This is an Olympic curling sheet. It is a vast stretch of ice where a match is decided by millimeters. Pushing a 42-pound granite scone down this runway requires immense physical force. While your hands release the rock, the actual power, line, and precision of a throw are generated entirely by your lower body and your balance. Every delivery relies on three specific points of friction: the slider beneath your front foot, the trailing toe dragging behind you, and the pebbled ice surface below. Curlers enter the market and are immediately faced with conflicting footwear technology. You have to choose between 1/32 inch or 1/4 inch thicknesses, disc or flat soles, Teflon or stainless steel. If a beginner buys a shoe with too much friction, they will end up shoving the rock with their arm just to get it down the ice. That permanently ruins their throwing mechanics. Your curling shoe is the mechanical engine that dictates your accuracy and sets the absolute limit on your potential. The first variable to isolate is slider thickness, which directly correlates to your speed on the ice. Curling ice is not perfectly flat. It is covered in frozen water droplets called pebble. A thin 3/32 inch starter Teflon slider bends over bumpy pebble, creating high friction. This feels stable but demands massive leg drive for momentum. Conversely, an upgraded 1/4 inch or stainless steel slider is thick and rigid, gliding straight over pebble peaks with minimal friction. This gives you effortless distance and precision, but the lack of friction demands absolute core stability to keep your body from wobbling. You have to buy the fastest slider your core balance can currently handle. Any excess friction in your slide will destroy your throwing accuracy. Speed is only half the equation. You also have to consider the sole configuration, how that slider is actually attached to the shoe. The traditional design is a full-foot continuous slider. The goal here is to provide maximum surface area contact with the ice. Human weight is concentrated on the heel and ball of the foot, causing flat Teflon sliders to dish out over time. This warped surface throws you off balance. The modern solution uses split configurations and modular disc systems to isolate these pressure points. By breaking the slider into floating pods, the middle of the shoe is free to bend, completely unlocking your lower body mobility. This is required for advanced techniques like the Manitoba tuck. In the Manitoba tuck, the curler slides entirely on the toe of their sliding foot. This is only physically possible with a flexible, split sole. You can see exactly how this extreme flexibility allows the curler to maintain a low profile and drive the rock forward. Rigid, continuous sliders restrict your athletic potential. Split configurations provide the biomechanical freedom required for an elite delivery. While the sliding foot dictates your glide, the trailing foot and the shoe's upper construction dictate your stability and protection. The trailing toe takes extreme physical abuse as it is dragged heavily behind you down the abrasive ice. Purpose-built curling shoes feature built-in thermal insulation and hardened toe boxes to absorb the impact of the ice. There is a growing trend of curlers ignoring these features in favor of custom athletic conversions, specifically by mounting sliders onto commercial weightlifting shoes. Custom conversions offer superior lateral stability, which prevents you from rolling an ankle during a powerful push. The trade-off is that you sacrifice warmth and lose all toe protection against a moving 42-pound block of granite. To mitigate wear on the trailing shoe, many curlers apply a toe coat. A toe coat is a liquid epoxy shell applied directly to the trailing toe that permanently protects against abrasion and drastically reduces drag. That sudden lack of friction is dangerous. Until you recalibrate your muscle memory, your trailing leg can wildly fishtail out of control behind you. Selecting an upper is a strict compromise. You are deciding between protective armor and high-performance athletic stability. This matrix maps shoe configurations to 3 curler skill levels: novice, advancing, and elite. If you are a novice, avoid the 3/32 inch trap. Buy a 5/32 to 3/16 inch Teflon slider to learn touch without dangerous slickness, and stick to insulated, purpose-built shoes. For the advancing club curler, upgrade to a 1/4 inch split or hinged Teflon slider for effortless, long-distance glide. If you drift off your line, utilize a modular disc shoe. Rotate the slider surface to correct the directional pull caused by scratches in the Teflon. Finally, the Elite Customizer should prioritize lateral stability by converting a flat-soled weightlifting shoe equipped with ultra-fast stainless steel pods. There is no universally perfect shoe. There is only the precise configuration that matches your specific biomechanical maturity. Eventually, even the most expensive slider will accumulate scratches and begin to slow down. Minor scratches do not require you to throw the shoe away. You can carefully buff them out using a palm sander or a Dremel to reflow the Teflon surface back to a smooth, glass-like finish. A shoe is only truly dead when the structural lateral support fails or the underlying sole begins to detach from the upper.